Hello, KBA Membership Committee. Thank you so much for being a part of this awesome committee. I think that this committee has the ability to impact so many people for the good. Those of you that have chosen to be on our committee have made a great decision. This committee allows you to make those connections early on with people in their journey with the KBA, and it also allows us to thank those loyal renewing members too. So you are doing a great thing by being on this committee. Not only are you helping those other people, but you're also helping your business as well. It is a wonderful opportunity for you and your business. And when we have a thriving association, we have the ability to impact our community and our schools. The membership of a person who is in the association is based on a calendar year. So we start over each year. We get a heavy amount of renewals and new members in the beginning of a year, and we need to make all those phone calls, and then they sort of slow down. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you exactly what I do to make a KBA welcome call for a new member and then for a renewing member. They're very similar, but I use a few different statements. This is going to be short, sweet, to the point, because I'm not trying to belabor a phone call with someone because everybody is busy. So what I do is I'm in the Google Doc, and you may have calls assigned to you. Please make those first. Or once you've done that, look for somebody that you know and feel free to call them. That's fine too. But remember, you already know them. Those are people to reach out for if they haven't renewed. But if you already know somebody, it's a good thing to be able to introduce yourself to other people that you don't know. So you may want to look for those. So I'll get my phone. I dial the number. I then say, when they answer, and even if they don't answer, either way, I am just leaving a message or I'm talking to the person. I'll say, hey there, this is Kim Danke. I work for a local Kennesaw company called All Roof Solutions. But today I'm calling you on behalf of the Kennesaw Business Association's membership committee. And we just want to tell you, thank you so much for joining. We certainly appreciate it. And then I pause, because that's when they say, oh, thank you so much for calling. I certainly, thank you for reaching out and all that kind of stuff. That's when they say those things back to you. Then you say, we are having a new member orientation right before our next luncheon that is coming up on X date and all that. And just invite them to come, and then say, I'll be there in that room. I would love to meet you. Please look for me. And so that gives you an opportunity again to make another connection. After that, I send them a follow-up email, and the email will have all of those details in it. So not only have they heard your voice, they've received your message or talked to you, they're also seeing your name and your logo in the email. If I can tell that this is a cell phone, I will also text them my information and ask them that if they want to save it, they can. So let's talk about a renewing member. I think it's very important for us to thank those loyal renewing members. Now, there's two things with a renewing member. One, the renewing member may not have gotten as involved as they wanted to, and so this is an important call. Secondly, the renewing member may have been in the ABA 5, 10, 15, 20 or more years, but it is just a way to tell them thank you with that phone call. It's also a great way for them to come into the new member orientation and to introduce themselves to a smaller group of people, which is nice for a luncheon because those are big. And then it also gives them or us and the new member a third-party validation that that new member has made a great decision by joining our association. So having those renewing members is just as important as our new members at our new member orientations. So this is what I would say. Hi there, this is Kim Danke. I work for a local Kennesaw company called All Roof Solutions, but today I'm calling you on behalf of the Kennesaw Business Association's membership committee, and we just wanted to tell you thank you so much for your renewal. We certainly appreciate your loyalty. And then you pause. and then you talk with them, and then you invite them to the new member orientation and let them know why that you suggest that they come. There will be a script of the new member email that you can send and a draft. And then there will be a draft for the renewing member email that you can send. Basically, it just says those things, but if I don't catch them on the phone, I will send them that. And even if I do catch them on the phone, I send it to them anyway, because you know how we all are. We're busy, and sometimes it takes that second touch, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and usually the seventh touch before you have a sale or some type of transaction or something happens possibly good. So think about that. Think about the committee that you have chosen to be on. Number one, you've called them, you left them a message. That is touch number one. If you can tell that it's a cell phone and therefore you text them, that is touch number two. If you send them an email, that is touch number three. If you see them in the new member orientation, that is touch number four. It takes on average 7 touches or reaching out for anything to happen business-wise. You have just accelerated your point to get into a decision or transaction. Okay, think about that, how you've just accelerated that for yourself. That is an amazing opportunity. So we would love for you to make these phone calls. We do call all new and renewing members, and there is a second tab on the members list, and those are those people that haven't renewed. What I would do with that is I would call the people I know on that list. That's who I would call on that list. So I hope this little bit of video has helped you this morning, and I thank you for being part of the membership team. Mickey and I thank you so, so much. You're the best. We appreciate you very, very much. And have a KBA day.